guys, and welcome to this tank review. Today we're going to be looking at the T26E4 Super Pershing. This is the special tank I told you we are going to be looking at. While the test server is still up, let's see how long it'll probably be. Probably for another... I don't know. As long as it is up, we can just try to make these reviews happen. Okay, so... yeah, the T26E4 Super Pershing. Next time we will probably be going to look at, I don't know, some tanks that I do love but are old and, you know, I have wanted to look at for a long time. I think those will include probably the 215B183 might come. Of course, some tanks that I actually have on a live server, like the IS-3. I will do a review on the KB85 as soon as possible, so the test server doesn't close. As soon as I get the IS-8, probably make a review of that. No artillery reviews. If you were wanting any artillery reviews, you came to the wrong place, man. I don't drive artillery. Just ask someone else, please. Yep, and probably more than that. So yeah, but that's not the focus of this video. This T26E4 Super Pershing is. Now, this tank is a bit shit, but in another way it is not shit. So basically, in one way it is shit and in the other way it isn't. So I'll tell you what the stats are shit and what not by just telling you. Let's compare it to a heavy tank, by the way, and then we'll compare it to a medium tank of the same tier, like the T44 and like the American T69, which I believe at the top of my head does have 1400 and something hit points, or maybe it's just 1350, or I know I'm just a bit shit knowing these kind of stats. So here we go. We're gonna also compare it to a heavy tank because, well, it has heavy tank stats, but it's a medium tank, and it's a really mediocre medium tank. I mean, the T44 is a really mediocre medium tank, but it's not even as mediocre as the T26E4 Super Pershing. So is the T69, but it's not as mediocre. You just get it. Okay. It's got 1,500 hit points. That's at the top end of the market. I think the T44 fully upgraded with 1,300 probably. T69, I think at the top of my head only 1,350, and the IS-3 heavy tank also the same, 1,500 fully upgraded. It weighs 51 tons. 51 tons. While the T44 only weighs 32 and the T69 only 33. The IS-3 weighs 49. It weighs more than an IS-3 heavy tank. And this thing is a medium tank. Well, no, this is not a medium. This is a medium tank in another way. If you look at Super Pershing, M26 Pershing, let's just write T26E4. I will probably see in real world. Well, okay, we'll just do T26E4 the T26E4 Pershing heavy tank. Well, okay, it doesn't really tell me much, but oh yes, the Super Pershing wasn't really a heavy tank. This is the real Super Pershing. No, this thing. It is much different. The turret is, far different, but no, it's still got this, thingy here, and the reinforced armor. If you look at the World of Tanks, you can still see the reinforced armor right below this, and of course the turret. But these T26E4 Super Pershing was actually a heavy tank. I remember. I think it might even have been a super heavy tank. But yeah, that's why it weighs 51 tons and that's a 500 horsepower engine. While the T44 weighs 32 tons and has a 560, and the T69, I know it probably can. You can probably upgrade that as well, and of course the T69 you can also upgrade that. 40 kilometers per hour top speed limit. You might be thinking, well, that's not bad. Well, the only way you can achieve 40 kilometers per hour is if you're going downhill, or like that. 40, 32 degrees tower speed. Yeah, that's pretty shit compared to the T44 with the stock tracks of 42 and T69 with the stock tracks of 38. This is not stock tracks. But when it comes to armor, this thing is the best. If we will take a look at it, we don't even need to talk about it here. I mean, the armor stats here are maybe showing you 177 at the front, 76 at the sides, and 50 at the rear. That's completely right. But 101 on the turret, 76 at the side, and 76 at the rear. My ass. If we go into Tank Inspector, we can maybe see a hell of a different story than that. So if we'll just jump right onto the desktop, and where did Tank Inspector go? Didn't I even start it or what? Yeah, there it goes. There's my email if you want to send me stuff. Oh, feel free to send me things. Okay, here we go. T26E4 Sports, of course. That thing ain't even in the game anymore. We'll find the Americans. And the Super Pershing. Where are you? There you are. T26E4. Here it is. At the front, if you're looking at it from the front, you have no idea why it's lagging. Oh, that's why it's lagging. Let's close the first one. Oh yeah, if you look at this thing from the front, it said, what was it, 177 at the front. At this slope, it's more like 241. But there are parts which are only 160 here at the top. But this will maybe ricochet. But 241 here. Never ever shoot the T26E4 Super Pershing here from the front. You could hit this, which is only 76 millimeters. Here is where you should be aiming at. Not at the front of the turret. Just don't try. No, don't go for the lower glacis. You might be thinking, oh, I'm at the front of a Super Pershing. Lower glacis. Nope. Look at this. It's actually a equivalent of 242 millimeters, and if the T26E4 Super Pershing is angled, we'll just make him turn his turret to this way. He's angled. He's turned his turret like this. Let me just try to get it right. There. He's turning his turret like that against you, aiming right at you. Going for the front would be stupid, because it's either going to be equivalent to 200 millimeters, or another ricochet if you hit it at the wrong spot. Look at this. There's no gun in the game unless you have super mega tier 10 tank destroyer guns that will penetrate this. You can go for the machine gun port still, but yeah, it's only 82. But aim here, take my word for it, it's gonna be much better. Ricochet, tracks, side of the turret will ricochet. Just aim. You can also hit the cheeks, by the way, but that might also ricochet. Just aim here, top of the tank, best spot ever to aim. If you're behind a Super Pershing, it's a completely different matter entirely. You don't really have to aim. Angled back of a Super Pershing is even just 62 millimeters, and the turret, yeah, but if you're in a super Pershing. Once I saw a super Pershing driver, and he was actually driving. He saw me. He just turned the turret like this, very casually. Just turned the turret, and then I have no idea what he was doing. He was just aiming at me like this, and I just had the back of his tank. And he was just bouncing shots with his crappy little gun, as we're gonna talk about next. If I'll just get it right. There we go. Yep, the gun. Yep, we aren't even done talking about the stats. First, 24 degrees turret speed. Oh, turret. Ooh, that's crap. 390-meter signal range. Yeah, it's pretty good. And 745-meter signal range. Sorry, 390-meter view range. That's really good. And 745-meter signal range. That's also really good. Sorry if I'm being a bit lousy right now. It's really late tonight. You know, now it's really late. So let's talk about the gun, shall we? Oh, the gun. No, if you could just take cut the tech re and maybe hop into the research of the T69 and take its gun, then you'll see what I mean. Oh, you know, in the T69, you mostly just need to fire premium ammo to be able to penetrate something. That's basically just what the T26E4 Super Pershing is. It has even less penetration with standard ammo than the T69. It does the exact same damage. It has the exact same accuracy, but it's got a better aiming time of 2.3, while the T69 has 2.9. So yeah, this is really just, this tank is just, you know, if somebody gets this tank, Wargaming is just telling them, no, sorry, he's just telling them, Wargaming, shut up and take my money, because all you're gonna want to be firing is premium ammo. As you're gonna see in some games. Let's close the gun right now. Yeah, do not fire the high explosive. 45 millimeters of penetration. Oh, don't. Just take my word for it. Do not. Look at this tier 6 engine on a tier 8 medium. No crew skills. Sorry for it, guys. But I don't really know. It's just up to you. After you tried this tank out once, it's you can judge what kind of crew skills you need for it. I don't need anything. It's a test server. I don't give a shit. I just put some consumables in it with enhanced gun laying drive. You know, plus 10 to the aiming speed. Medium caliber tank gun rammer, minus 10 to the loading time, percent to the loading time, sorry. And medium spall liner, cause, you know, artillery loves shooting at this tank, and, you know, why the hell not? Yeah. Let's just paint this tank with some ugly ass paint. Ew, that's really ugly, but can we find anything more ugly than that? We probably can. Let's just put this thing on. Put something ugly on it, like this. Did we even choose that? No, we didn't. Right, but I think we can probably change. There we go. No, we don't. Okay, it doesn't matter really. Let's jump into a game as always. If the loading takes more than 10 seconds, I have to cut the video. So yeah. Okay, guys. Hello. We're back, and oof, the matchmaking. It took me about 3 minutes to find this, and this is the best we got. Yeah. It's because it's so late here, by the way. It's like 1:30. It's like 1:34 a.m. and this is just what we got. Yeah. So here we go. It's time to roll out. I hope we can get to the beach. We got 2 light tanks going for it. to the beach. Let's just bomb it over this to get to the beach as quickly as we can. Don't want to rip my tracks off doing this. And the first thing you'll probably notice is, oh, the speed of the thing. Well, okay, going downhill it actually is pretty fast. But as soon as you're gonna go uphill, oh, this is probably gonna be a good example. No, it isn't. We had some good speed before we got in here. Turn the tank so we don't rip our tracks off. But now I'm hopefully gonna be able to showcase the armor of the tank. Well, I haven't seen the tank destroyer yet. I hope. I do actually hope the tank destroyer is at the end of this, just so I can show you the armor of the tank in action. Or if he's a good player, you know, he's just gonna go through this thing's armor anyway. Haven't seen anybody so far. As soon as I see the enemy tank destroyer pop up on the map, I'm just gonna go for it. But I don't want to move forward. If that object 704 is there, he can devastate me with that gun. So I hope the light tank can probably scout down here. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Guys, first shot of the game, object 704. Probably not gonna penetrate. That was a bad. Okay, now we'll put the premium ammo. Load the premium. I'm still actually moving. And there we go. Penetrator shot. And there goes a light tank zooming. Bounced. Yeah, bounced one. This T26E4 might think I'm alone. And he's firing heat. What does this IS-6 do? I actually would think this IS-6 would be doing something at there. And here, I was hoping this light tank would maybe go for it. But he isn't. This light tank isn't helping me at all. And now the IS-6 suddenly leaps into action. Completely fucked. He's probably just gonna die to an object 704. Even though the object 704 doesn't even realize that that light tank comes far too late to be able to take any action in this game. This Waffenträger Panzer IV is just about to probably get wrecked by an object 704. Yep, there goes. And come on, object 704, do it. Now you got one more hit into him. No, but now you're gonna die. Why aren't you actually moving? What is going on? What are you trying to? Oh, never mind. Look at this RU. He suddenly just leap into action. Ah, there he goes. There's no way there was no way he was gonna win this, I was gonna say. We could not really put the frontal armor of this thing to the test right there. All we could do was fire a few shots, but of course we were facing off against a T-54 firing heat and an object 704. Not the best tanks to be facing off against in this kind of tank. But here we go again. This will probably take more than 10 seconds, so there's another cut gonna be. So yeah, see you then. Oh! Okay then, I guess. That was easy. Didn't actually take longer than 10 seconds, so we're actually pretty lucky. Oh, we got a KB5. Why isn't he just driving on the left side of this man? Maybe he just wanted to put his KB5 up to only people firing premium. Of course, I'm only gonna be firing. I want to be firing a little bit of you know, AP ammo. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's really late. Cause I'm gonna fire AP ammo for like now. But Ah, wow. Here you go. But if I see the VK or this is what I'm talking about. Look at the speed. You see all of these light tanks and medium tank zooming away from you. You're going here at 18 kilometers per hour, wishing you were faster because you were a medium tank, but you aren't. So yay, fun. But here we go. Let's roll into this. Of course, if I meet the VK or the IS-6 or KV-5 at the beginning, I'll of course just switch into my premium ammo, because I'm not gonna try out those tanks with this thing's AP ammo. Yes, you can't do it. It's just too hard. But it looks like they're actually going middle. They must be platooning. No, they're all just. And yet, don't pay any attention to. I'm blue. I hit a friendly once. You know, when the test server first came out, like the first day the test server came out, hit a friendly. I've been blue since. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm just been blue for all that time. Look at this. It's just everybody in front is either just run away or are dead before I've even fired a single shot. It's just. Oh, and there goes the VK. So I'm just gonna load my premium now. But hopefully we can put this thing's armor to the test. Oh, what are you doing? Why did you do that? Hopefully we're gonna be able to put this thing's armor to the test. Got a little derp there on the rock. Oh, nope, nope. Don't want to get hit by that. If I do get hit by that, it's probably gonna penetrate, so. Oh! First shot of the game, good, penetrated. Did full damage, of course, because it penetrated. Here we go. Let's rush this VK. Don't know what he's doing. Ah, there we go. Bounce one shot. Don't stop. Miss one shot. This thing's accuracy is terrible. Oh shit. Where's my team now? When I really just about needed my team the most, I just don't even know where they are. They're all dead. And I just missed that shot. Let's just see if we can bounce another shot. No, we can't. And we're just gonna die now. This team wasn't bad, you know. But if all our heavy tanks and light tanks and medium tanks are gonna rush the middle, that's not really good for all of us up there, you know. And maybe look at your map one time, maybe just realize that there are actually some big ass heavy tanks up there. Everything that's up there is a tier 8 super slow medium tank. I don't know. Maybe. Well, we had a leopard and we had 2 light tanks who just ran away. If we had been all 4, we could have probably killed them. But no, they ran away. Of course they did. You have to be so scared, Mr. T49. I mean, what's the big deal? He's just fired his gun. Rush him. What are you doing? Wait. What? Where are you going? You're going right into the line of fire of T4055 for my mom. Is he gonna penetrate? No, he isn't. He's gonna. But he's gonna die. The VK is gonna die anyway. Like right now, probably. Oh, actually. Huh. He's so fucked now. There's the T-54. AFK. Don't know if you got banned or something for killing a friendly right there or whatever, but don't try to ram a T-54 and a T-54 lightweight. No good will come of it. Why are you shooting high explo? What are you doing? Don't fire high explosives at him. That's not gonna work, not with this gun. Oh, he's still going at it. He thinks firing high explosive with a T-54 and a T-54 lightweight is gonna be good. And epic fail, our enemy artillery just friendly killed. Oh, look at this IS-6. He's looking very suspicious. Why is he looking at him like that? Now this light tank in front is probably gonna find him first. Come on. Why can't I switch the view? There we go. He's probably just gonna find him and derp him. Come on, find him. He's probably up here somewhere. He's probably reloaded. And this guy may totally not ram him. And boom! The enemy artillery just predicted where he was. As soon as he got spotted, he pulled the trigger and just wrecked him. Didn't do very well at all in that game. But that's just what you can expect in this tank. I'm not the best driver of this tank. Let's see how long this video has been. Only 29 minutes. You probably deserve one more game that is not sucking. That is not suckingly bad. Hello guys, and welcome back. Searching for a match took 5 minutes, and then it just bumped me out. So I decided to take a replay. Not a subscriber, just choosing randomly from replays.quickybaby.com. This is Wented Halo, and he's from the clan Woi. Or I don't really know what else. And I don't know what he's doing at the beginning of this match, but he's gonna do something OP in this match. And you just watch. Because the version is not compatible with this version of the tanks he is playing in. He's playing in 9.0, but the version is actually 9.2 right there that we're actually watching this in. But so we're gonna see some bugs, but still it works, so that's okay. Gonna expand the map right now. He starts by heading this way. Let's just put it to double speed right now, because watching a T26E4 super person move is not the best thing you'll ever do. I think we're gonna have to watch it. Oh, there we go, one of the bugs. Just the hills get ignored. Just, I don't know why. Some hills on this map just get ignored. We're hopefully just gonna be able to ignore that. And it looks like sniper view is not working, so we're gonna have to watch this in free camera. But I hope you still just get the point what this tank can still actually do just by using normal AP ammo. We're still watching this to double speed, so let's not do that. So here's what the normal AP ammo can actually do. He's only got 7 rounds of APCR in this tank. So here's what he can do with the normal credit bought AP ammo on this tank. Here's an SU 12244. Got good armor from the front at a good slope, so he's only gonna penetrate this probably 8 times out of 10. The first one was just a bummer. Free and fixed camera. He's just wrecking that noob. So crap, we can't be in sniper view and see what he's actually doing, but I guess this is okay as well. This is probably not even gonna hit or penetrate. So he loads his premium ammo right now, but it turns out he doesn't even need to, because the guy dies before he gets a shot off. So now we can see he's driving down the slope, thinking about driving down the slope, then he sees his Tiger 2 up there. So he's just gonna go backwards, 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 backwards. Turn his turret on this Tiger 2. And then we'll pause it. No, sorry, put it to slow speed, and he's just gonna... He even bounced with APCR there of the IS-3. That's just how bad this gun is. But again, he's hitting him at the wrong angles though. And he's just gonna go on and fire at this Tiger 2. And he's gonna kill him. And he's gonna turn around. And he's gonna prepare to wreck this IS-3. Oh, get wrecked, mate. Very wrecked. Now we'll just wait. Got spotted, so he pulls back. Then he just gets a magic hit into that KV2. And he is aiming at this VK, who is only firing HE, high explosive, but isn't even doing any damage with high explosive. Here we can see he's still aiming at that KV2, misses him. KV2 misses him. The VK bounces. The IS-3 looks to be using the top turret and the top gun. And the IS-3 is just fired. The KV2 probably doesn't know if he's gonna pop or not, peek or not, so he's gonna wait. He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait, and the IS-3 came. The IS-3 fired. The IS-3 missed. He should go for it right now. And he does he even hit this KV2? Don't know. But this is at double speed, by the way. This is how patient he was. And he looks to be very patient until he decides to turn around again. And now they both seem to go for it. He knows the T32's got the IS-3, but he's still got the IS-3 himself. And now he has got this KV2 as well. And here's one of the good bugs, of course. Look at this. Flying T26E4 super Pershing. He's actually just driving down there. But just imagine this is not happening. And this is happening instead. He's driving up that slope. This doesn't make much sense to me though. How would he be able to do this with the anti-power? Look at this. It is pretty funny though, seeing this. But ignore it and just watch the beautiful, game he has here. Ricochet off a KV2. KV2 doesn't want to give up, and he's got the KV2. Now he's got a VK3002D to deal with. He's got some support from a T32. He's only firing high explosive from over, as you can see. He can hit the top of it, bounces, or ricochets, I don't know. Look, but the cruise had bounced, so oh, can't believe that. This VK is not gonna get away. He's gonna drive forward. He's already done 3,000 damage. He sees all of these tanks going up there. And now I'm just gonna switch to ×4 speed because, well, there's not much is gonna happen for the next 30 seconds or 1 minute or so. And he's just gonna drive into a good spot and start by loading his premium ammo to deal with a KB-13. Not the best ammo choice, I must say. Oh, he actually loads his AP back. Looks to be taking some small hits probably from the Panther, and there we go. He's just like very casually just in the ground for us, but for him he's just backing off. KB-13 looks to be using the howitzer, sorry. He misses the KB-13. Sorry, the KB-13. Didn't I say KB-2? And he is gonna hit the KB-13 and bounce. Loading the premium ammo would not be a good idea now, considering that there's a T32 left. Somebody said that this guy is actually botting, but I don't think he's botting. Nice bot, must say. If he's botting, that would like be the best bot ever, I must say. Like, you couldn't ask for a better bot. And if I remember right, he's gonna meet with the Panther up here just later on in this game. Oh, he just got spotted. Let's see what he got spotted by. Just in a second. Oh, and there we go, underground and back up. This is a submarine. This is a submarine super person that dives into stones and dirt. Good shot there. He's only got one APCR left. He's gotta make it count on this T32, and he does. Kills him. Now it's this artillery to deal with. And ouch. But now the artillery is fucked. Just got nothing to do. You know, he's got no chance whatsoever. Doesn't matter what the artillery. And here you can look at the slow traverse as a turret and stuff. But you know, no matter what the artillery would have been able to do there, it was nothing. He couldn't even survive. But now it's just the hunt for the last Panther. Another loss, says the Type 59. Yeah. You think he bounced off the Panther, but the Panther is sounds like the stock gun, and he's just killed the Panther. And that's it. 9 kills, 4,158 damage. Total WN8 for 8,562 Super Unicum. He made 131,000 credits and 7,281 experience for premium, with premium. He got Spartan, Radley Walters, High Caliber, Top Gun, and Steel Wool, doing 4,000 damage, blocking 1,300 damage. We're taking the potential damage of 1,150. I don't know why. And yeah, so that was Wanted Halo. this T26E4 Super Pershing. But I hope you liked this Super Pershing review. I'm gonna have to go to sleep now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.